Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce myself. My name is Anjali, and today I will explain about my project for the title Big Data Analytics of Oppo Smartphone Sales on Shopee Indonesia. Introduction. E-commerce growth. Shopee is a leading Southeast Asian platform with fast product listings. Research focus. We analyze Oppo smartphone sales on Shopee to uncover trends in pricing and feature. Big data role. Big data analytics enable processing of large e-commerce dataset for market insight. For the research objective, for the first, data scraping. I'm collect Oppo smartphone data from Shopee using web scraping. The second, the pre-processing. Clean price or discount files, filter irrelevant entries and extract RAM or storage from product names. Clustering analysis. Apply k-means clustering to segment products by price, RAM, storage, and discount. Insight and visualization. I'm analyze clusters and visualization result to extract actionable market insight. Okay, for the literature review, big data and data scraping. Big data in e-commerce enable analysis of large customer product dataset for pattern discovery and decision support. Data scraping essential for collecting structure product data each using data scraper or beautiful shop. In our case, we scraped Shopee listings for Oppo smartphones. Clustering k-means group similar products for segmentation. K-means partition data into k-cluster where intra-cluster similarity is maximized. Previous studies. Smith et al. 2021 use k-means for customer segmentation in online retail, finding distinct purchasing behavior cluster. Lee and Kim, 2022, scraped e-commerce data and applied clustering to study competitive pricing strategies. Tanaka et al. 2023 employed clustering on product review to uncover key factors affecting customer satisfaction. Methodology. Data collection and pre-processing. Data collection. Scraped Oppo smartphone listings from Shopee using data scraper or data miner.io. Attributes gathered: product name, price, sold count, address or location, and discount. Initial data sets before cleaning. Okay. Pre-processing steps. Price cleaning, remove invalid or missing price, convert to numeric. Filtering, remove entries below 500 or without Oppo in name. Feature extraction, parse RAM and storage from the product name using regex. Condition tagging, identify new versus second hand from title keyword. And discount cleaning, convert discount percentage to number, handle missing values. Okay, for the methodology, clustering and visualization. Clustering model. K-means clustering was selected for segmenting the data. Future use, cleaning price, RAM, storage, and discount percentage. For the process, for the first, standardization, scaled feature to unit variance for equal weighting. For the second, selecting K, use the elbow method. K equals 3 was found optimal. For the last training, apply k-means to form 3 cluster. For the visualization, We create charts to interpret result distribution plots for price and RAM, a scatter plot for RAM versus storage, and visualization cluster center. For the result, data overview, dataset summary, 338 Oppo smartphone entry after processing, RAM distribution, storage distribution, and condition. Okay, clustering summary. Cluster K equals 3, identify 3 segments. Cluster 0, mid-range, 43, product, average price, IDR, 1.063.000, average RAM 7.4 GB, average storage 172,7 GB. Popular models include A77 Ace, A31, A78, and so on. Okay, this is for visualization price distribution. Distribution of Oppo product price histogram. Show the price distribution of all Oppo products in our dataset. We see that the majority of products are priced under the 2 million. This indicates a strong presence of budget-friendly and mid-range smartphones. The histogram has high frequency in the lower price bands, demonstrating many affordable models. In contrast, there are fewer products in the higher price range, reflecting a smaller premium segment. This tells us that the market is skewed towards budget and mid-range overrange. Okay, for the average price per model, the average price for each Oppo model started in descending order. Models such as Reno 3, Reno, and A5 stand out with the highest average price, placing them in the premium or upper mid-range category. On the other hand, models like A37, F12, and 5 and F5 represent the lower end of the price spectrum, indicating their budget-friendly position. Okay, visualization RAM versus storage. The relationship between RAM and storage in the dataset using a scatter plot. Each point represents a smartphone model with its RAM value on the x-axis and corresponding storage capacity on the y-axis. Okay, next, visualization price versus condition. Okay, based on the condition of the smartphone in the dataset, the bar chart compared to categories new and second. The average price of new smartphone is significantly higher than that of second-hand device, with new units averaging around either 2 million, while second-hand units average closer to either 1.2 million. Okay, next, discount versus price. The relationship between discount percentage and product price. The scatter plot show the higher discount tend to be associated with lower price smartphone, while more expensive device generally receive smaller discount. Okay, for the conclusion, key findings. Apply big data analytics to Shopee data. Final dataset of 338 Oppo listings identify 3 cluster: budget, mid-range, and premium with distinct feature. For insight, as each cluster has unique pricing and speech patterns, offering actionable segmentation for marketing and inventory. Big data impact demonstrates how e-commerce analytics can guide strategy decision in retail. Future work, enhance data with additional feature, user review, sales data, and so on. And explore alternative cluster method, hierarchy clustering, DBSCAN, and so on. Consider building dashboard for real-time market monitoring. Okay. Next, I will explain about my code. For the first, I'm import pandas for the library pandas, NumPy, matplotlib, seaboard, and array from scaling, processing, cluster, and decomposition. This is my data. For the total data ada 600. Pre-processing data for the first filter smartphone Oppo dengan harga logis, ini ada di sini ya, yang gimana nanti bakal ada hapus titik dan konversi ke float. Dan seterusnya ada filter harga, pastikan ada kata Oppo, ekstrak model. Oke, seperti ini. Ada juga pembersihan diskon, kolom diskon, menghapus baris yang nggak valid di dalam RAM atau storage. Oke, ini hasilnya yang udah di pre-processing. Kemudian ada data analisis di mana memakai statistik dasar. Oke, distribusi, storage, RAM, kondisi, sama model. Nah, di sini ada for the visualisasi, plot 1, distribusi harga, seperti ini. Terus ada model versus harga, RAM versus storage, kondisi versus harga, and discount versus price. And this is for the heat map correlation. Okay, machine learning clustering. I use for the machine learning, I use clustering method K-means. Okay, like this, standardized feature, determine optimal number of clustering using elbow method. Okay, apply K-means with optimal K. We choose K equal 3 for segmentation low, mid, and high. And here interpretasi cluster, visualisasi cluster using PCA like this. Okay, and data per cluster. For the last summary, yang dimana kesimpulannya total data dianalisis ada sebanyak 378 smartphone Oppo. Model Oppo yang ditemukan ada 45 model dari range harga 200.000 sampai 8.999.000. Kondisi barunya ada 290 dan kondisi second ada 88. Okay. Maybe it's enough. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.